Hello friends, now we will start this lesson, English grammar lesson, okay? And then firstly, we have lots of writing on the whiteboards. And now, firstly, we have two topics in here, okay? It's just one grammar lesson, first grammar lesson, and then second grammar lesson. Now, I will say something. Firstly, I will tell you this part, and then can you guess this grammar lesson, okay? Now, what is subject? Firstly, I will say something. We can use object instead of subject, okay? We will use object instead of subject, and the first special part. And then the best important thing is objects. People make some things, but we don't know who made it, okay? People some things, but we don't know who made it. For example, we will go on. The passive voice is used when we focus on the object. It is very important object, okay? Don't forget it. And people make some things, but we don't know who made it. And it says that we focus on the object, on the sentences. You don't know who does the action. We don't know who does the action, okay? Now, for example, we have structure about it. We will look. It is the affirmative part. Firstly, normally you know that we can use subject, but in here we will use object, okay? Not subject. We will use object, and then we will use am, is, are, and then we will use verb 3. That's to say past participle, friends, okay? Affirmative part, okay? Now, first example. The floors are washed every day, okay? The floors, object, and then we use are, and then we use verb 3, but we don't know who does the action, okay? We don't know. Who does the action? Not certain. Maybe father, mother, sister, or the other people, we don't know. Now, the office is cleaned today, okay? We can look this part. We have object and then is and verb 3. Okay, glass is made from sand. Okay, glass is made from sand, but who? Okay, we don't know answer about it. Okay, we don't have answer. Now, the other parts we will look affirmative parts. It's the affirmative part, you know, it is not verb 3, but negative parts, object, am not, is not, are not. If you want, you can use short parts, and then verb 3. Okay, ice cream isn't eaten in winter, but who? We don't have an answer. The garden isn't watered today. Okay, it's part negative. Negative part isn't. You can use maybe aren't or am not. And the other part, we have question parts. Yes, are grapes grown in California? Are grapes grown in California? And then the other question is coffee served here? Okay, friends. What did we do in here? We used am, is, are, the beginning of the sentence, okay? Don't forget it. And the double H questions, you know that. Firstly, it comes to beginning of the sentence. Where is the test written? The answer. The test is written in room 130. Why are grapes grown in California? You can say maybe the answer. Grapes are grown in California because it is warm and sunny, but we don't know who made it. Okay? That's all. Okay. What is the subject? What is the subject for you? Yes, the subject is present simple. It's very important. Present simple passive. Okay? It's very important. The subject is present simple passive, friends. Okay, now we can go on. The other part we will look. Friends, what is the subject? First we will read this part and we can try to understand, and then we have an examples about it. Yes, we are starting. Yes, what is subject? Something was done by someone. It is normally used to talk about some completed actions in the past. It is very important. Completed actions in the past we use for actions or events that happened in the past. Okay, it's very important. But something was done. Now we have structure about it. Firstly, affirmative sentence, object, and then normally it's present simple we will use am, is, are, but this part, be careful please, was verb. Why? Okay, think about it. And then verb 3, past participle you can use. My camera was stolen while I was on holiday. Okay, let's look this part, friends. We have was and verb 3. Okay, but who made it? We don't know. And then Harry Potter was written in English. This part affirmative, but this negative part, the window wasn't or words you can use. Okay, don't forget wasn't or words. The window wasn't broken. This house wasn't built 100 years ago. Okay, or my money is first stolen. Okay, now this question you will use was or were the beginning of the sentence. Was the room claimed by servants? You can use, okay? Friends, if you want, we don't know yes who made it, but you can add this part by servants. Maybe you can say the window wasn't broken by mom. You can add this part. And then my money were stolen by thief, for example, you can use. But it is not necessary this part. If you want, you can add by who made it. Okay? That's all this part, friends. And everybody write please your notebook. Take notes please. Yes, friends, we have a lot of exercise about it. Now everybody open your eyes open book, and page 106. Okay, grammar reference part. Now unit 8. We will look together this part. Present simple passive. You know that we can use object and then we will use am, is, or verb 3. That's to say past participle. For example, this bottle is made. These toys are made of elastic, and this bottle isn't made. These toys aren't made. It is negative part. It is affirmative part. And then is this bottle made of plastic, and are these toys of plastic? You can say. And then this question mark, you can use question part, and then its answer yes it is, or yes they are, no it isn't, no they aren't. You can answer, friends. Now we will look this part fastly. complete this part. We use the passive to describe a process we are usually not interested in or don't know who does this process, okay? We don't know who does this process. For example, English is spoken in most shops and restaurants. Credit cards aren't accepted with ID. Okay? The other part says that to form the present simple passive we use is are or is are, not past participle. For example, coffee isn't grown in Europe. The streets are clean on Sundays. Okay, we will go on. Follow me. We form question with is our subject past participle. We put double H question words before is our. For example, is the main square decorated in the holidays? When are the exam results emailed to students? How many photos are uploaded a week? These are examples for you. Okay, now we will do this part. And everybody look please. Use a word from each box to complete the sentences. Use the present simple passive. For example, tea is drunk in most countries. And everybody follow and find this part. Second, chocolate is made from cocoa beans. Yes. And 3, cakes are baked in an oven. 4, fish are cooked in rivers at the sea. 5, bananas are grown in Jamaica. 5 friends. And 6, spaghetti is cooked in boiling water. Okay, finish this part. Did you finish, everybody? Yes, okay, now 2 parts. Look please, follow me. 2 parts says that rewrite the sentences using the present simple passive. We have an example here and you will do this part according to the sentences. 2. Who wants to say 2? They don't update their blog every day. Their blog isn't updated every day, okay? You will do present simple. What did we do in here? We omit they, okay, subject, and then we bring object at the beginning of the sentence. Yes, their blog isn't updated every day. Okay, now we will go on. 3. Answer. A lot of photos are taken on mobile phones, friends. Write please, take notes. And 4. Breakfast is served from 7 and 10 a.m. 5. Are students given a certificate at the end of the year? 6. A lot of questions are asked in my class. Okay? And the other parts, we learned past simple passive. We will look fastly and then we will finish this part. Yes, present simple passive and verb 3 and simple passive was verb 3. Yes. Firstly, the rubbish was thrown away. The old chairs were thrown away. It's affirmative, you know. And then the negative part, you can use the rubbish wasn't thrown away and the old chairs weren't can see we have affirmative, negative, and question sentences about past simple, passive, friends. Now, what is past simple? We learn it, but we can repeat. We use the past simple, passive to describe process in the past. Present simple, passive in the present process, and this past simple, passive in the past process. Okay? Last year, a trip to Italy was organized at the end of the term. The competition, winners were given books, was organized. Okay, it's very important, this part. We have in here object, but we don't know who made it. Okay? Now, to form the past simple passive, we use was, were, past participle. The first Disney film was made in 1937. The other sentence, some of us weren't invited to the party, and the other part says that, question part. To form questions we use was, were, and then object, past participle, okay? We put, if you want, WH question words before was, were. Were the instructions written in English? How much money was taken from her bank? Okay, these are questions, and the part plus part. In which country was the telephone invented? Yes. We will look. Passive by. What is by? We use by with the passive to show who was responsible for the actions. Okay? Who made it, that's to say. Okay? A lot of houses were destroyed. Okay, we have passive sentences. If you want, you can add who made it by the fire or responsible actions. Okay? Who was the song Tell Me a Lie recorded by? I think it was One Direction. Okay, it's very important now. Yes, we have 3 parts and last part. You will complete this part text with the past passive form of the verbs in brackets used by when necessary. Okay? Start, friends. We will do together. Modern text messages or SMS were invented in 1992. Early messages weren't written on a mobile phone. They could only be sent from a computer to a phone. In 1993, the first mobile-to-mobile SMS service was introduced in Sweden. It wasn't immediately popular, but by 2011, an average of 19.9 billion texts were sent by people every day. In the same year, SMS messages were replaced by chat apps such as WhatsApp. They were used to send 19 billion texts a day, expecting this number is going to double in the next 2 years. Okay, finish this lesson, friends. We can see tomorrow.